All right, good morning, everyone. We are heading out to the garden again to take a little video. We had torrential rains last night again. Just horrible, but my garden really loves them. Look at the bean trellis. And it's wonderful, but there are no beans on it. There's just none. It's apparently too hot for the flowers to stay on. I don't know. Excuse me. But the squash, the butter baby squash is coming through. And we do have several that are making. The cucumbers are making use of the trellis too. And there are several of those as well. I have picked a bunch of them just off this one vine. And of course now we have the other ones over there coming, which I'll show you in a minute, and they are just amazing, amazing. So all this yellow squash has got bugs and it's just plain rotting. The bugs get to it and it rots. I think I might get that one right there, and that's probably it. So these are going to get cut back and be gone, and something else will have to go there. There's still 2 peppers there. I just picked one off that yesterday, and there are more coming. So I'm happy with those peppers. This is the raspberry and strawberry bed, and the strawberries have not done really well. And the raspberries have only had a few, but I see there's a few more trying to do something here. I don't think they're going to do much. But maybe next year. We've got beans over here. They are trying to come back and make more. There's a bunch of them underneath here. So hopefully we'll have another bean harvest. I did replant the row beside them. Some came up and then got burned up. So I have replanted in the spots again, and there are a few trying to come through. Over here, this is the Swiss chard and the Brussels sprouts, which are actually, I think, trying to make Brussels sprouts after being in the ground all winter and all summer. I'm just amazed. This is the lime basil. It's still doing great. These are the horrible looking tomatoes. I'm about to take those out. And over here is the second planting of squash. These 3 over here aren't doing all that great. They haven't got any squash on them yet. But this patty pan, get a good picture of it, has a double squash on it. I've already picked 1 squash off this one, so maybe it'll give me a few more. These new beds are just amazing. I picked 3 cucumbers off this one plant right here yesterday, and I'm probably gonna have to pick more today. There's one right there that's gotta go. And I know there's some more in here somewhere. There's little ones coming everywhere. Just everywhere. This other one on the other side is slightly slower. It came up a little later, but it still has lots of little ones. I might have to pick that one later. There's a couple of squash here. This is the 3rd planting of squash, this one and that one. Nothing on those yet, but I think maybe eventually we'll get something. Here is the amazing cantaloupe bed. It's Minnesota Midget, and I'm just amazed. It's just huge. They said the vines would get 4 feet maybe. It's a little more than 4 feet. There's a big one right there. That's my biggest one, but there are lots and lots of smaller ones in here. There's one. Oops, let's get under here. There it is. I'm just so excited about actually growing melons. I've just never done it. And I'm looking forward to trying these. Alright, our last bed over here is under the netting, and I've left it under the netting. And it is green beans and the dinosaur kale. It's not a very good shot. Let me see if I can get underneath here. Alright. So the dinosaur kale's getting a little eaten by something even under the netting. But other than that, it's doing good. That over there is that lemon basil, and I need to harvest it. This right here is still the chamomile, not looking so great. So far, I haven't got any beans off these beans, but they're starting to make beans. So hopefully, we'll get some soon. Let me wander over here to my neighbor's cat. This is the rhubarb. Did great in this pot at first. Not so much now. I'm still debating on whether I should plant that in a raised bed eventually. I don't really know. Okay. These are lemongrass and mint and a little ginger down there. Lemongrass is doing great since I transplanted it. Over here, I've got some spring onions and sorry about the dogs. Let me see if I can't get them quiet. Alright, like I was saying, this is lemon and limes. This right here is my thyme. And over here, we have alpine strawberries. That is it's either a gooseberry or currant, I can't remember. And this is marjoram. I need to harvest that as well. Alright. That's about all that is growing right now. We still have not got these beds filled, but we're working on it. And eventually we should have 3 more beds. These will probably be brassicas and another tomato bed down there. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. I was hoping to do this on a new camera, but I cannot seem to get the thing to give me some decent sound, so we may have to try another new camera. Anyway, you all have a great day, and hopefully you're getting rain like we are. Thanks for watching.